Good morning students. Today we'll start with the numericals related to total utility and the marginal utility and the relation between these. The example 1. The total utility schedule of individual A is given below. Derive his marginal utility schedule. So we need to make the marginal utility schedule from this total utility schedule. Units consumed 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Total utility from 0 unit, that is 0, from 1 unit, that is 15, from second unit, 2 units 28, from 3 units 40, then 4 units 51 and 5 units 61. Okay, so we'll make the marginal utility schedule from this. This will be done as the units consumed 0, total utility 0 as given in the question. These two columns are given in the questions. We will prepare marginal utility. So 0, and we want the utility from previous unit. So nothing previous than 0. So the marginal utility will not be there in this because there is no total utility and nothing is consumed. When you consumed first unit, the total utility is 15. Now the marginal utility 15 minus 0, that is 15. What we do? We subtract the total utility of the previous unit. Now we consume 2 units. The total utility is 28. What we do? 28 minus 15, that is 13. This is the marginal utility from second unit. Now we have consumed the third unit and the total utility moves to 40. Now what we do? We subtract 28 from 40. What we do? We subtract the utility of 2 units from utility of 3 units. So that is 12. Fourth unit, the total utility is 51. The marginal utility 51 minus 40, that is 11. In the fifth unit, the total utility is 61. 61 minus 51, that is 10. So what we see is that the marginal utility tends to go down. It started from 15 and came to 10. In the next example, marginal utility schedule of individual A is given below. Derive his total utility schedule. This time we have been given the marginal utility schedule and we need to produce, or we need to create, or we need to make total utility schedule. Assume that total utility of consuming 0 unit is 0. Okay, so if we make it for 0 units, then it will be 0, that is given in the question. Okay, so if we see the marginal utility schedule, what we find is that the marginal utility of first unit is 16, second unit is 15, third unit is 13, fourth unit is 10, fifth unit is 6 and sixth unit is 1. Here again what you see, that marginal utility tends to move downwards. Now we will make total utility schedule. When we consumed first unit, the marginal utility is 16 and total utility will be 16 because this is the first unit which is consumed. Now we have consumed second unit. The marginal utility of second unit is 15 and the total utility of both these is the addition 16 plus 15, that is 31. When you consume third unit, the MU is 13 and the TU is 13 plus 31, that is 44. In the same way in fourth unit, 44 plus the MU 10, that is 54. Then in 5th unit that is 60, and in 6th unit we need to add one more, it becomes 61. So what we observe from here is that the marginal utility tends to move downwards and the total utility is increasing, but the pace of increase is going down. In the first and second unit it was increasing from 15, then from 13, then from 10, and here it is increasing from just 1. If in the next unit mu is 0, it comes to 0, then it will remain the same, and when as mu moves in negative marks or negative points, the total utility start decreasing. So this, from here we can draw the law of diminishing marginal utility. What the law of diminishing marginal utility states: will psychologically, intensity of desire for a commodity tends to decrease as more and more standard units of a commodity are consumed at a point of time. Commodity like a cup of tea, a spoon of tea, a glass of milk, not a drop of milk. What we see in general in our routine life is that the intensity of desire of a commodity tends to decrease. The desire for a commodity tends to decrease as more and more standard units of a commodity are consumed at a point of time. Like if two friends are sitting at a place, both the friends are offered a cup of tea. They will like to take tea. As they finish their first cup, they are offered one more cup. Then what would happen? They will not like the second cup as what they were liking the first cup. The intensity for the second cup will be very much low than the first cup. And as they finish the second cup, if they have offered the third cup, what would they do? Possibly they say no, because they have already consumed 2 cups. Maybe they drink tea, but the desire for tea will be very, very low. It depends on a standard unit like a cup of tea. If someone says that I have consumed first spoon of tea, second spoon of tea, third spoon of tea with the same intensity, it can be done, because spoon is not a standard unit. That is that much small quantity that anyone can consume. Suppose if you are talking about the glass, a cup of milk or a glass of milk is a standard unit. But if you say I have taken 10 drops of milk with the same intensity, you can, because that is not in standard unit, and that is not a unit which satisfy you. So when we consume an item regularly, more often, what we see is that the intensity of that good start decreasing as we consume more and more unit at the same point of time, not on other point. Just like if you have taken tea, after 2 hours you are offered tea, then again after 3 hours you offered tea, then you will be having the same intensity. But as you finish the first cup and you are offered the second cup, then the intensity will be low. This is called the law of diminishing marginal utility. It is in accordance with the law that mu is shown as diminishing in the table or figure 1, what we have seen in the tables, in the graphs, that the marginal utility is given us diminishing. It is because of this law. TU, total utility, tends to increase only at the diminishing rate. If the MU is increasing, the MU always diminishes, it goes down, just like 100, 90, 80, 70, 60. So till when it is positive, the TU tends to increase, but with the diminishing rate. And when the MU when you stops declining, or the MU is on 0, then the TU stop increasing. When MU goes negative, then the TU started coming down or started diminishing. So this is the law of diminishing marginal utility. But this law is correct with the two assumptions. If the two conditions are there, like first, only standard units of commodity are consumed, like cup of tea, not a spoon of tea. So the consumption of the units should be standard. Then the consumption of the commodity is continuous. It should be continuous, not with a break. If you consume the commodities with a break, then you will find that you have the same intensity. So this is about the law of diminishing marginal utility. Tomorrow we'll talk about the concept of consumer's equilibrium. So prepare it well. Thank you.